Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello friends, my name is Firdaus Rizqullah and I will present a building in my city. Okay, in high school, I often pass this place because before I go to school, I had to pass it. This building is very popular among the people, the student and tourists. Not a few people will come to this place, are offered if there is a spiritual event. This place is called the Masjid Menara Kudus. Masjid Menara Kudus, located in Kudus city, it is one of the most famous relics of Sunan Kudus. It is not only beautiful but also has spiritual spirit in feeling the spirit of Islam. Not yet know about the founding of the building, still do not know the truth. If you look from the slit which is location above the mosque mihrab, that reads and speaks Arabic, which is it's very difficult to read. It's getting old and more broad letters, indicating the Masjid Menara Kudus was opened by Sunan Kudus in 956. It's the same as the year 1537. Now I will explain in brief history of founding of the Masjid Menara Kudus, the construction of buildings and the interesting things about this building. Okay, we start from the history. In spirit of Islam, in Kudus was known through the propagation of Sunan Kudus. During his life, he practiced Islam around Kudus and Central Java on the north coast. Skill and conversation are the basis of his work as a guardian. He not only preached among ordinary people but also plugged into the political field of the Kingdom of Demak. He also has a high artistic spirit. Not much different from the exciting Sunan Kudus also influenced a lot of this dakwah, which contained the community still adhering to the old religion, Hinduism and Buddhism. Impressing the method of violence is signed and done by asking emotionally. In the contraction of the Masjid Menara Kudus that is said to have the intervention of Hindu Buddhism, which was designed to make a sense of comfort for adherents of the old religion, Hinduism and Buddhism. By using political and intellectual talk, making people who are curious about the purpose and contraction of the Masjid Menara Kudus, so that curiosity arise. So there is no need for them to look for trace of Sunan Kudus and embrace Islam as their religion. After being used emotionally, then Sunan Kudus asks for their old ritual to the correct Islamic ritual. Although his form has not been changed much, it still has a better principle. Besides, he is also famous for the certainty of pressing in playing an ox. To choose an ox in the most area which was intentionally used to appeal to surrounding community who considered cows or bulls as Hindu sacred animals. Masjid Menara Kudus was intentionally made according to the custom and belief of the local community at that time by incorporating Islamic values in its mosque tower. Therefore, the holy tower has a shape that resembles a Hindu temple because it's shaped by traditional custom and belief in the process of teaching Islam. It was to avoid shocks in accepting the teaching of Islam as a new religion in the holy area. Okay, the second topic is building contraction. This building has an area 500 square meters and is 19-meter high, and the entire building depicts a typical Japanese Hindu style as a temple. As a temple, this contraction was built without a cement but dropped until the two blocks stuck together. Traditional contraction tanks can be seen from the tower head, which is arranged like a thick structure and with four pillars or pillar that support the roof. This building consists of 5 doors on right and left. There are 4 windows in all, big doors consist of 5 pieces, and there are 8 big poles inside the mosque which come from thick wood. The mosque is not by the original bigger than before because it was approved. In front of the mosque that contains the gate, which is commonly referred to by residents as Twin Lawang, or in Indonesia, Pintu Kembar. Behind the mosque is the tomb complex of Kanjeng Sunan Kudus and the refuges. The interesting things about this building is this mosque is very unique. No mosque in this world has the same architecture like this. It is said that to honor Hindu followers who live in Kudus, people in Kudus do not slaughter cows or bulls because they are scared animals in Hindus. Until now, one of the most popular foods from Kudus is soto kebo, not cow, not soto sapi, like in others area. Near the Holy Tower Mosque, including other relics of Sunan Kudus, including the minaret of the mosque on the tower roof pole, there is a Chandrasengkala which reads the Gapura Rusak Ewating Jagat. According to Wirya Saputo interpretation, because it uses Javanese sentence, it can be denied that the contraction of the tower is Gapura means 9, Rusak means hero, Iwo means 6, Jagat means once, because the Javanese sentence is read from the back, so it becomes 1609 Chaka, or coincides with the year 1685. Another unique is the drum on the pavilion at the head of the tower. Laying such object is an unusual layout in traditional Javanese mosques, because the tool they are usually beaten before the call to prayer is almost always placed in the East Mosque pavilion. Okay, that's all the percentage that I did today. Maybe there are still many things that I can't explain from this building. If there are mistakes in word and action that I did during in the presentation, I apologize. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.